Another big story tonight, alarming accusations. Tied up, elbowed, dragged, and bruised. The alleged culprit, Phoenix police officers. And with no crime committed, what would warrant that kind of response? ABC 15's Nicole Valdez live tonight working to get the full story. Nicole?
Well, Faye, that Valley man says he was standing right by his car when police officers walked up to him asking him for his ID. Now, he says two officers told him they were there for a noise complaint, but once they said he was free to go, he noticed they started tugging on his car door handles, and they later told him that man's car was reported stolen.
I've always felt comfortable here, but now it's like it kind of messed up my peace of mind.
It was his first ever encounter with Phoenix police.
My whole face on my right side from when it was dragged through the dirt and the mud.
Aaron Fowler says it ended with wounds on his face, shoulders, and lips.
It's ridiculous.
Fowler says he was waiting outside a home off 16th Street and Monroe Sunday morning to pick up a friend when two Phoenix officers went from 0 to 60.
They screamed the code out, bent my arm, and the other one came, bent my arm. They slammed me to the floor.
Fowler alleges two officers tackled him to the ground, roughed him up, and stuck him in the back of a cruiser before ever telling him why.
I kept saying what I do, because I was never read no rights, so I was under arrest. I have no record. So I'm asking, and then they said, this car is stolen. I said, what are you? I said, my car is not stolen. He said, yeah, and threw me in the car.
But after officers searched the car, he says they found his registration, and their tone changed completely.
They ended up just telling us, anyway, go about our night, let us both out the car. As we're getting our stuff, we were like, no, this is like, that's not like okay.
Phoenix police acknowledging the allegations, only saying they immediately launched an internal investigation and have received several complaints. Now, police declining to speak with us on camera. We do know Fowler was never cited or charged with anything, and he says 3 officers in total were involved in this incident. We're still unsure whether or not those officers are still on duty, but Fowler says he does plan to sue. Live in Phoenix tonight, Nicole Valdez, ABC 15, Arizona.